Hi guys, and welcome back. I am now going to play through Assassin's Creed 3 because I've now finished reading the book. It was amazing. If you want to read it yourself, it is called Assassin's Creed Forsaken by Oliver Bowden. And basically it describes the whole of Haythem's story, which is the first guy you play as during this, and then you play as your son. But no, the story was really good and it made me want to play it again. I have already played it through, but as you see there. But I mean, you see the more of the backstory between Haythem and all that. So if you if you don't know the story, try it, read it. It's a really good book. As I said, Oliver Bowden. But yeah, I'm here to play another game to sort of like recap on everything, to see where all the links are made. Just for my purposes, really. I just thought I'd record it this time and let you guys watch with me. So without further ado.
Used to be when people talked about the end of the world, we locked them up, or laughed them off. Sometimes both. But we never took them seriously. Maybe we should have. But I'm getting ahead of myself. Better to start at the beginning, with the abduction of Desmond Miles, my son. This boy had no ambition, no direction, no plans for the future. What he did have was a heritage, one he chose to deny. It nearly cost him his life. He was captured and imprisoned. Those who took him believed he could help them find something. The apple. One of several artifacts we call pieces of Eden. Bits of ancient technology scattered across the globe. Some hidden, some found, all of them dangerous. Most are held by a single group, the same group that now had Desmond. You know them as Abstergo Industries. We know them as the Templars. As the enemy. We've been fighting them for thousands of years. Even longer if you believe the stories of their origins. I do. After all, I've seen the truth. That's the beauty and the horror of the Animus. A device that allows us to enter and experience the lives of our ancestors. It holds the power to change everything, to show us history the way it really happened. Up until its creation, to the victor went the spoils, went the truth. We're trying to fix that, to free minds and bodies both. But there's only so much that we can do, and the Templars have the upper hand these days. But something larger than the Assassins and Templars is approaching, bigger than all of us. And if we can't find a way to stop it, these next few weeks will probably be our last. Everyone's last. In the end, it all comes down to him. To Desmond. Through the Animus, he discovered his heritage, explored the lives of his ancestors, and uncovered their secrets. When that was done, he trained. He used another ancestor to provide decades of experience in the span of a few days. It worked. We think. We hope. Soon, though, soon we'll know. That ominous date fast approaches, December 21st, 2012. None of us knows what it'll bring, only that this is where they want us to be when it does. They've been guiding us in their own fractured, frustrating way. These voices from the first civilization, the ones who came before, a precursor race of immense power and uncertain motives. They're the ones who made the pieces of Eden. This is where they've led him, and through him, us. He stands at the entrance to this long-lost place, armed with the knowledge of Altair and the abilities of Ezio. He holds in his hands the apple of Eden, and we stand at his side, ready to support him however we can. His name is Desmond Miles, and he has brought us to the end.
So there you go. And December 21st is fast approaching, so who knows, the world may end. Or maybe we should do this and stop it from happening. I don't know. But yeah. I've got to hand to Ubisoft, they do really make good cinematics. They really engross you into the games. While we wait for this loading screen to finish.
Let's go.
Oh, he's so drab, I think. I think that's the word. He's just like so dull with what he says. I don't know, his father just doesn't seem to be that into fatherhood really. He just seems to have neglected him, and he doesn't really consider him a son, I don't think. So, where's everyone stopped? Okay, I guess this is my cue to carry on. Yep, there you go.
In another moment, down went Alice after it, never once considering how in the world she was to get out again.
Very philosophical. Lovely. Oh, we're in the dark. Good job, I carry a light on my waist. Well, there's no way getting out that way. Where are we going? So many cutscenes at the start, it's unreal. Yep, I knew that door would open, you know, just hold up an apple and the door opens.
I think we're here.
Why not? Also works if you forget your house keys. Just hold up an apple and voila. You're inside your house. Very drab place. Magical block, so I'll just pick it up, why not? It will electrocute me or anything, you know. Oh, what happens if it does as well? Why not? It's as if he knows.
You must find the key.
Son?
Sir.
Right, as far as away, he must be Holden.
Here we go again.
Because I never really knew until I read the book.
Desmond?
Do you hear us?
I don't even know if I
Yeah.
like
What happened?
heard
The
it.
temple triggered a bleeding effect. You collapsed and entered
Nobody else
into a
paid
fugue
attention if it
state.
does get mentioned, but
So naturally, you dropped me into the Animus instead of, I don't know, making sure I was okay?
yeah, why not?
You weren't in any danger. Besides, the temple appeared to be communicating with you, and I didn't want to risk severing the connection. At least not until we knew what it wanted.
Right. Of course.
Son,
No, it's fine. I get it. And I know what I'm looking for, by the way. It's a key. Just no idea where it is, though. I guess that's why she triggered the bleeding effect.
She?
Juno, Dad. She's talking to me.
You know, why not? Just a god. God's talking to me.
Okay, Desmond. While you were, visiting Constantinople, we picked up a software update for the Animus. I'd like to run a couple of quick tests, make sure there aren't any major issues.
All right. What do you need me to do?
We'll start simple. Walk to the marker over there.
Okay.
Okay, Desmond. Let's practice climbing on these objects.
So easy. Well, the tutorials on these always are the simpler of the lot.
Free run your way through this little obstacle course.
This is the best bit of Assassin's Creed though. Free running. Just jumping from thing to bit to bit.
That's a constraint. These are optional objectives that raise your synchronization rate. All right, Desmond. Follow the on-screen instructions and kill the 2 Templars. All you have to do here is jump the gap.
Here we go. One day I will reach that thing. I know you're not meant to, but... It is very clever how they do this, because it leads you into the story. Like, as you're progressing, like, you see there's actually a roof, but for us it's just tutorial. But in a minute it actually just becomes reality.
Synchronization levels look good now. We should be able to build the world. Time to find out what the temple wants from you.
And now I'm Haythem Kenway. He is like my favorite character though. You learn to love him even more in the book. Just his attitude is amazing.
Sir. Everything all right, sir?
Yes, fine. I'm just preoccupied, that's all.
Don't forget your invitation. Master Birch will be meeting you inside.
Thank you.
Where shall I retrieve you once you're done?
Front of the Opera House. And be quick about it. Don't expect to be here long.
I'll bring her round at once.
So yeah, as I said, I think his name is Holden because he's my taxi driver, which he is later on. But I mean, Master Birch.
Invitation, please. Shall I take your coat, sir?
See, his attitude is just amazing. Although I did want my hat back. I am fond of that hat. So I'm gonna get it back,
Ladies
actually.
and gentlemen,
Oh.
you are requested to
gone.
kindly find your seat.
Well, I guess I'm gonna have to find my seat then. I guess no hats are allowed inside. Etiquette and all that. Hey, give me back my hat. Where have you put it?
Good evening, sir. This way, please.
Why, thank you. How do you know I was meant to be here? Like...
My apologies.
I'm sorry. Reginald, what are you? Ah, there you are.
Evening, Haytham.
Reginald?
I can't tell you how happy I was to hear they'd mounted this revival. Gay's best work by far. Have you seen it before?
Once. My father brought me here as a child. Though I remember little of it. I don't suppose tonight will afford me the luxury of a proper viewing either.
No, I'm afraid it won't. On to business then. Do you see him?
Wait. It's weird, because this is like halfway through the book, and it says that you learn the past of Haythem. And you learn to look, you know a lot about Reginald already.
The stairs are watched.
So,
We need to find
if you are
another way
interested
out.
from it, as I said, it is well worth the read. It definitely is.
I already have.
So, now I've got to fly out there somehow. So,
Black Mall had sent word her
off I go.
trial comes on in the afternoon, and she hopes you will all
1,000 pardons.
I'm sorry.
My apologies.
Sit down.
You may satisfy her that I'll soften the evidence.
Tom Gates is found guilty.
Camera goes a bit weird.
When I took him the time before, I told him what would come
Okay.
to if he did not mend his hand. This is death without reprieve.
So no one's going to just observe this assailant climbing up the side of the balconies. Why not? Hello. What are you doing?
Betty hath brought more goods into our locked year than any five of the game. And in truth, 'tis a pity to lose
Bigger
so good a
pervert.
customer.
If none of the gang take her on,
She didn't want you to touch her boobs. Oh, yes she did. Never mind.
I love to let women escape.
You know, can't have you seeing me now, can you? What's this? How can you see what you're watching?
Here the law allows us no reward. There's nothing to be got by the death of women, except our
You're
wives.
bored.
Without dispute, she is a fine woman. Because to her I was obliged for my education.
Just don't mind me. Pardon me.
She hath trained up 4 young fellows to the wisdom of gaming.
Like, I'm meant to be over there, so how can nobody see me? That's just weird. Oop. Picking the lock. Okay, let's see if I... Oop. Oh, that was... I may as well be an assassin. So easy. Picking the lock all day, you know. Silence. You're meant to hear that.
I've got a bit of stage fright.
Oh dear. Very nerve-wracking this sometimes, you know. You think you might get caught. And off we go. Right, these two have met before. And his name is Miko. And that is all I'm saying. Bit of unfinished business, though.
Haythem. You should have come to me. We would have found another way.
Yes. But then you would have known. For what it's worth, I'm sorry.
As am I.
Lots of troubled past, really. He's just sleeping, he's not dead, don't worry. That's a you stare at my ass, yeah, whatever. And I'm just gonna slowly walk away. Without oh, never mind. They found him. Oh god.
Come, please.
Just gonna walk nice and calm. Oh, yeah, nope, not me. I wish I had my hat back now, though. I really do. Out my way. Just gotta keep moving.
It happened right at that balcony.
What are those men doing in there?
Order! We must have order! Move! Move!
Oh dear, he's gonna get caught. It's him, get him! He's running away. No, never mind, he's walking.
Where are you going?
Yep, that's him, sir. Yeah, do you want some help? No, okay, you got this covered. Fair enough.
I need to get out. Too close in here. I must get searching on here.
You search down there. Very well. Find anyone, give a
Wow,
shout.
this has suddenly gone packed. Just gonna hide among the crowd while the world's fixing itself. And out we go. Tally ho, Holden. Off we go.
And how was the opera?
Rather dull, truth be told.
Ouch.
Shall we be off then?
Aye. To Fleet and Bride.
By your command.
Fascinating. Gentlemen, I hold in my hand a key. And if this book is to be believed, it will open the doors of a storehouse built by those who came before.
Ah, yes. Those who ruled, reigned, and vanished from the world. Do we know what it is that will be held within?
It could contain certain knowledge. Perhaps a weapon, or something as yet unknown, unfathomable in its construction and purpose. It could be any of these things, or none of them.
I always think Reginald sounds like Jack D.
They are still an enigma, these precursors. But of one thing I am certain. Whatever waits behind those doors shall prove a great boon to us all.
Or our enemies, should they find it first.
They won't. You've seen to that.
I assume you know where this storehouse is?
Nope.
Ah, Mr. Harrison.
Gentlemen,
How fare your calculations?
I believe the site
John
lies somewhere
Harrison.
within this region.
That's a lot of ground to cover.
My apologies. Were that I could be more accurate.
That's all right. It suffices for a start. And that is why we've called you here, Master Kenway. We'd like for you to travel to America, locate the storehouse, and take possession of its contents.
I'm yours to command.
Well,
Although a job of
time
this
for a
magnitude
holiday.
will require more than just myself.
Of course.
Off to
Upon this
America we
paper
go.
are the names of 5 men sympathetic to our cause. Each is also uniquely suited to aid you in your endeavor. With them at your side, you will want for nothing.
Well, then I'd best be on my way.
I knew our faith in you was not misplaced. We booked you passage to Boston. Your ship leaves at dawn.
And the didn't give me much time to pat deer.
Go forth, Haythem, and bring honor to us all.
Yep, will do. And so there you go. That's the first part done. So if you've enjoyed, please like, subscribe, the usual boohickey or what it's called. And stay tuned to watch again. Okay? I've been Trellick. Bye.